where influence meets inspiration, where talent tells a story. Welcome to Celebrity Corner, the shows that brings you face to face with entertainers, fashion designers, and business executives shaping the culture.
Celebrity Corner. Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner is on.
Yeah, boy, this name is not a call. Celebrity Corner.
Real stories, real success, real impact. Join us every Friday, 7:30 p.m. only on LMTV with your host, DJ Weezy the Boss. See. So what a pleasant day. Welcome to Celebrity Corner on the Liberia National Television. This program is also live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. My name is Don Weezy, and this is where talent meets influence and sources tells a story. Tonight, I'm paying host to a very special person. She was a Liberian promoter based in the U.S. Her name is LIB Mary J.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Welcome to Liberia. How are you?
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
And this is your first time on my show, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel being on my show for the
I
first
feel a
time?
little bit kind of nervous, but I'm good. You know, I've been seeing
You just need to take a deep breath and relax.
Yeah.
Just relax.
I kind of a little bit nervous, but I'm okay. I've been following you.
Okay.
You know,
Been getting all the bad things about me. Weezy is a nice guy. Can you tell some?
Seeing Weezy in person, he's a nice guy. He look good. You know, he look really good.
Can you tell someone on the camera that Weezy is a nice guy?
He's a nice guy.
Okay.
Trust me, he's a nice guy.
Very nice.
He welcomed me really good, and you know, a person.
Not just nice, but very nice.
he's
Can you say
very
that?
nice.
You're a very nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be here with him today.
Okay. What brought you to Liberia this time around?
Well, actually brought me to Liberia today. I'm a private person, so I'll keep it private.
Okay.
You know?
Private.
Yeah. It's my personal.
You're making an interview high. We're keeping it.
It's my
Your visit to Liberia, we're keeping it
Yeah,
private.
yes.
Okay.
No, it's not all not gonna be private, but me, Weezy, I'm here. I will just leave it out. You
Okay.
know?
How long? When was your last visit to Liberia?
I was here right after COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
It been when was COVID?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. What impressed you most since you came back after 4 years? You've been going around. You've been seeing the city. What impressed you the most?
Well, what really impressed me the more is like coming home and feeling like home, meeting people and seeing how the culture is.
Okay.
Entertainment, business, people are very like onto it. You know, people are trying to make it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Life, it's not easy, but people are struggling, people are doing that thing. In the night, people vibing, people
Right.
trying to make it happen, you know? So like it's a good. I like it.
Let me flip the question on the other side. What concerns you most about Liberia?
What really concerns me more about Liberia is like entertainment,
Okay.
business, and what Liberia have. Yeah.
As someone living outside of Liberia, do you think Liberia is, what should I say, Liberia is developing, or Liberia has developed, or Liberia trying to develop? Where can you place Liberia?
Well, for the past 12 years since I left Liberia and came back, I think Liberia is developing.
Okay.
Liberia is doing great. I don't know about other people's perspective, but for what I see, I haven't been sitting down. Actually, I've been moving around.
I've been watching your videos.
Yeah, I've been moving around. I've been touring places because I don't want anybody to tell me, say, oh, you came from Liberia, what happened?
Okay.
So I want to make sure I hit the real places that people are talking about.
Okay.
So I've been going places and I see that Liberia is doing well.
Okay.
Development is working. It's a process.
How do people living outside of Liberia, most especially the people in the US, how do those people view Liberia? How do they see us living in Liberia? I want you to be very honest, 100%. How do people in the US view people living back home?
Well, we see
as hungry people.
We see the people living in Liberia as the same way we see ourselves. You know.
Okay.
It's like it's not that we that in the diaspora in the US will have opportunity, so everybody look down on the people in Liberia.
Okay.
But for me, in my understanding, I see everyone is same.
Okay.
And I think that's how everyone in Liberia and in the United States and here or any part of the world from Liberia should see the people in Liberia.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's come down to entertainment. We don't know you're visiting Liberia. I'm interested in entertainment. You've been promoting Liberian music one way or the other. You've been promoting Liberian entertainment for years. How will you rate the industry? If you are asked to rate Liberian entertainment right now, where do you place Liberian entertainment?
I'll give Liberian entertainment from 99 to 100.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about anybody.
You think the artists are doing well?
They are doing great. Liberian music, Liberian industry, entertainment is doing so well. Especially for those that are here in Liberia. The artists in Liberia, the new artists are doing great.
Right.
You know?
Who's your favorite so far, the new artists?
I got so many favorite, but my number one favorite right now is Weezy.
Oh, Bracing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll go for the Traco. Crystal the Chain.
Oh, Crystal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. Do you think Liberian artists, have what it takes to go global, to be on the international market? Although there is this debate about the global artists, the 001 in Liberia. Who do you refer to as Liberia 001? If I may ask you, you want to join the 001 debate?
If we want to rate 001, we're talking about new artists and people that are already in the game. Like, I would look at people like, I know a lot of people not ready into him because they feel like, oh, the artists talk a lot, the artists come online and want to prove himself right. But I would give him a plus as a 001 for now. Because the where I see him coming from.
Are you talking about Jizino?
I'm talking about Crystal right now.
Oh, Crystal,
yes.
Okay.
I will give Crystal the 001.
It
might be hard.
You are open a new debate.
Yes.
People say, why will you grade Crystal over the lives of Jizino or the lives of Credible CRC when it comes to being international? Why Crystal the change?
The reason why is this, right? People are not looking at where Crystal coming from.
Right.
Crystal came from nowhere. Crystal struggled.
Right.
Crystal was bullied in the street.
Right.
Crystal was treated like he was never going to come back.
Interestingly, he has the biggest fan base in Liberia.
And so it's not that I'm looking down on Jizino. I'm one of the bigger fans of Jizino. I love Jizino, but Crystal, we have to give him his flower.
Okay.
It's not that because whatever his music is and how people see it, I'm looking at where he's coming from.
Right.
This is why I call him the 001.
I agree with you. I agree with that debate.
And with all that, he's still making hits.
Oh, yeah.
The street loving.
Right.
That's what I see.
You based in the United States. How difficult it is to promote a Liberian artist in the diaspora?
Well, it's kind of a little bit tough. But for me, I feel like I'm not going to give up. I don't care how it takes. What I like is what I'm going to keep doing.
Right.
So I feel like people put most of their time into the work. Everybody want to work, but if you love something, you have to make time for it.
Right.
So I feel like people in the United States need to try a little harder to push Liberian music, push the industry, the business, everything about Liberia.
Mary, what is this big message you have for this young artist watching this interview with the Dream of Gore International? What is this big message you have for that artist watching?
Well, I would tell every new artist, every underground artist, every kid that have passion in music, I want to tell you, don't give up.
Okay.
Giving up is not anything.
Right.
You need to think about it hard now, but I know one day I will make it.
Right.
Think about, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources.
Right.
But the little I have, I will keep managing.
Right.
Yes.
Let's come to business and investment. Beyond entertainment, what business opportunities do you see in Liberia beyond entertainment? You've been around, since you came back, you've been moving around. What business opportunities have you seen so far?
Well, what I already see so far is the real estate.
Okay.
People who are developing,
right,
building homes. Those are things that will be legacy. that your children will for always live by, you know. So I see that as a real good thing. That's what I look into, and that's what I see. It's a very good investment.
Okay. This issue of people living outside of Liberia, very hesitant. They are afraid to invest back home. For the fact that you are here, do you have a message for them? Someone living abroad wanting to come back to Liberia, but they are just afraid.
Well, what I'm going to tell anybody, and I will say it to everyone, is this: if you want to do something here, you just got to say, "I will do it." Just open up your spirit. Don't make yourself feel extra. Don't think that, oh, because you come from overseas or you from America or you this, you that, so you better. We all are the sea. You just gotta humble yourself and work along with people and know who you're working with.
Right.
You know, there are companies I've been following, a lot of real estate company. There are people development.
Right.
You don't have to go through family member. You don't have to go through another person. Go
So are you saying we cannot trust our own family members?
Well,
is that what you're saying?
It's a 50-50 chances, because the reason I say it's a 50-50 chances, when the whole coming back home to do development, when it started from my home state,
Okay.
Minnesota, and we are lost so many good people that came here to develop and trust family members, and they didn't make it.
Right.
So people have that little fear.
Right.
But now the way I see Liberia is now, I don't think it's anything that anyone should say, oh, I'm afraid. You have to be brave and put God first.
Right.
You know, so yeah, we can trust our family, but we can't get any all.
I love that. Trusting the family, but
Don't
you
get
can't
any
just
own.
give them your own.
Yeah.
This is Celebrity Corner on the Liberia National Television. This is Rhea Story, Rhea Success, Rhea Impact, LIB Mary J.
I'm here.
I forgot to ask, why LIB Mary J? Should I add black to it? LIB Mary J Black?
LIB Mary J Black. I will tell you what LIB Mary J is. So I'm a person who, when I got into music, one of my influence on my life story, what I've been through, my struggle, my ups and downs, relationship wise, you know, all the stuff is like I follow Mary J Black.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't raped, I wasn't abused, but there are a lot of stuff that she experienced in her life,
Right.
in her music. Listen
Right.
to her music, listen to the wording.
Right.
You know, it comes from me.
Right.
You know, she brought a lot of healing to me, her music.
Okay.
So I see her as an inspiration. I carry her as that name. Her name will live with me forever.
Okay.
That LIB Mary.
I love
I
that.
go with the Mary because it represents her. But the LIB it represents my country because I
Right.
love my country.
I love
Yes.
that. Let's come to this very serious issue, and issue that has to do with relationship. So my first question, one issue people often discuss is the failure on many overseas relationship. What do you think? So many relationships are not working.
Well, I would say for me, like I say, I'm private, right? What I do in my personal life, dating life, is private. I keep it like that. But what I see, one of the key points I'll point out here with the overseas relationship,
Yeah.
like people in Liberia, you in Liberia, and you dating someone overseas.
Right.
A desire and patience.
Patience.
Yes. Number one key point is patience. And the second one is understanding, communication, consistent. It only work when you're both consistent, you know, communicating. You know, it work. For us in the United States, we are hardworking Liberian women all over in the United States. We put most time.
And they also say you in the United States, you are also controlling too. You heard that part?
I will come there.
Okay.
will
So
come.
are you, are women in the U.S. controlling?
You know, it's not that women in the U.S. are controlling. Some women being in a domestic violent relationship.
Okay.
Some women being in relationship where, you know, they didn't take the time to go and get some healing process.
Right.
I stand to be corrected here. Some women, they not. But because we African, we have that mindset, oh, it happened, I'll be okay. No. When you go through mental health, if you go through stress, anything that hurt you, you need to get that mental evaluation. You know, So I see that most of our Liberian sisters, I'm not bringing any one of you down because I myself I've been there, you know, and I've been there.
Is distance an issue or pretense? What's the issue that these relationships are not working? Is it because of distance?
Well, I don't think distance should be a problem.
Okay.
If you both have it going for each other, like if you love the person and you know you want to be with them, you gotta just keep it real with them. But what I see in most of the Liberian men in Liberia, right? I'm not trying to pull anybody down. Be honest. If you love a female, be honest with her. Because we the women in the United States, in the diaspora, we are working so hard.
I agree.
You know?
I agree, but I think honestly it's vice versa. People in the US too have to be honest. It's not only men. So honesty should be measured both ways. Right.
But for most of the men, the most of the problem comes from the men, you know?
You want to blame the men now?
I would say
You're shipping blame on the Liberian.
I'm not shipping it all. I will be real here. Most of the men are here. Only like maybe out of 99%, it's probably like, let's say 70% are real. Yeah.
But at least most men are real. 70% is a very good number. Most men are real.
99% of the women are legit.
99%.
Yes.
No, Mary, I would not agree with you on this podcast.
I will be honest.
No, Mary, I would not agree with you.
I'm telling you the truth because you see me, everyone I hang with, all the female you see I hang with, I believe in trust and loyalty.
Right.
It's hard for you to find that on the internet. It's hard for you to find that in the community. But I believe in some of these women that you see me. When you see me, I post somebody, you must know that somebody.
Another major issue that when you address marriage, I want to know, why is it people normally change as soon as they are relocated to the United States? For example, you in America, you got your partner in Liberia. As soon as you relocate him, and everything change.
Well, that problem we should be asking. I should be asking you that. Because most of the men...
Even a guy took his girlfriend from Liberia, and as we speak, they are no longer together. It changed. So it's still both ways.
Well, then it go both ways.
So what is happening?
I don't know. It's something I really need to look into. And I'm gonna go deeper into this. And trust me, when I leave from here, I will try to do some research and know what the problem is, you know? Because like we here blaming most Liberian men coming from here and breaking our heart, breaking my sister and her, breaking our heart, coming back.
And Liberian men too got their own complaint, blaming y'all from that side too.
And you're Liberian men, yeah, but big brother Weezy, your own part, I don't know, look how you looking at it, just you already in your America.
But I'm good, I've been good for years, I've been good.
You even need overseas relationship, look at you.
I'm good, I've been good.
Good.
I'm a big boy, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This is really amazing, boy.
But let me ask you this question, man. What are some of the most common complaints you have heard from overseas Liberians regarding relationship back home? The most common complaint you heard. You know, you got some girl's friend, your lecture. What are some of the most common complaints?
Well, when I call my man, maybe he's not picking up.
So yeah, soon now they may cheating. You guys may not picking up.
Another woman again. You know. Yes, because you know, women, when you call me, I in my bed, I'm a single. I already tell you I'm single. I have to work, you know my time, know your time. But then I call you at certain time, I can't get you. It's a
but if
problem.
vice versa, at times too, the man will call you certain time, only thing you send test out to work, my supervisor around, I can't answer. If vice versa.
Well, I think sometimes we need to try harder than that. Because if you have a job, you want to go to work every day. When the people say be to work at 10, we'll be to work at 10. So if you know your girl going to work at 6 in the morning, you look at like what time you want to check her in. You want to check in with her before she go to work.
So what's your best advice for couples who are into this long distance relationship? What's your best advice?
My best advice to every female that in long distance relationship, be patient. You have to be really, really patient. Some men don't have patience, some women don't have patience. But for me,
do you have patience?
I got patience. I have patience. And the only way I will lose a relationship in Liberia, maybe I ain't do what I'm supposed to do. But I know for me,
you got patience.
If I pick one from Liberia, God first.
What's the degree of you being patient?
Me being patient.
Yeah, what's the degree?
Well, it's not everything gonna get to me. Like we were saying, I call him, he pick up on time. You know, things happen. We need to be considerate. If you have to look in the ear of the dog, you're not gonna eat it.
Merrick, let's be sincere. Let me ask you some hard questions now. Are Liberians abroad too demanding in relationship? I want you to be honest.
Yes, the reason most women are demanding is, like I said, their past life. In the way they are being treated.
Okay.
You know? So,
They are
most
demanding.
women are angry.
Okay.
Most women are angry.
If you're angry, why get into a relationship?
Well, maybe you think that the next person you see can bring peace to you.
Okay. So let me flip the question around. Are people in Liberia too dependent on financial support from their overseas partner? Like, before you drink water, your overseas partner got to save money to drink water. Before you wear trousers, your
Actually,
in
not all of
Liberia too
them.
dependent?
Actually, not all of them.
Okay.
I've been moving around. See, there's a lot of good men here who have good jobs and who are taking. I know people that are here that in relationship overseas and been doing so great with them. And some of those female then they want to play game like we saying. A female play game on somebody I know, but you know, the guy have a good job, good looking young man. Why are you playing somebody who is over here? You thinking that he will depend on you, but you depending on him. You oversee, but he doing great. He doing well for you. So like, you know, there are men over here that are financially independent.
Right.
Have it going. Even they don't have it set, they will still make it to surprise you.
Right.
You know, they are oversee fiancé and they're not actually depending on you.
Right.
Because there are many ways you can hustle to make it. So yeah, there are guys here. Most guys I see they are doing it on their own here. But again, the reason why some men are depending on women overseas because if they're not in a position of financial, you know, to be equipped to help themselves. So you'll be depending on, you know, on your spy overseas.
I love the conversation. You know, we talking social issues on Celebrity Corner. LIB Mirrors here. We're talking about relationship. I know you're watching. Don't question me about relationship because you're watching. You know, we just in a relationship right now, so don't go that side. Don't question me about relationship. But let me come back to you, Mary. What is this? What is the biggest misconception Liberians abroad, you know, have about people back home in Liberia? The biggest misconception, you know, they just believe something, thinking it's real, it's truth about people back home, and when you come on the ground, it's actually not true. What's the biggest misconception you have heard about Liberians back home?
Oh, it's like most issue I really know people have with people back home is trust.
Trust.
Yeah.
So only us in Africa, we are not trusted. People can trust
us. You know, somebody will say, do the thing for me. And then you know you got problem come up.
Right.
You swap them down.
D-ho and call.
Yes.
We call that one D-ho and call.
Yes. So, trust is the people back home. Don't get me wrong. There are people here that are very, very good. You can work with them. There are good people here, honest and trustworthy people.
Right.
But for the people overseas, it's just hard. Because what has happened a few years ago, and what we've been seeing on social media. So, yes.
Mary, let's come to something personal, man. What's your country in Liberia?
Sano. I'm representing today.
Okay.
I'm from Sano.
What's your favorite Liberian dish?
I like toboggi.
Okay. There is this big argument on the jollof rice debate. I don't know whether you want to get involved in this debate. A lot of Africans country claiming to have the best jollof rice.
Not to Liberia.
You think Liberia jollof rice is the best?
One of the things I would say when speaking down here, they prepare your.
Oh, you saw the embarrassment.
I follow.
Or you want to comment?
Yeah. What I would say is whoever prepared that dish, that jollof rice, maybe it wasn't the right person, or it wasn't that person was not the right person.
That was an international embarrassment.
Yes, but Liberia, every African American, every white, different races, they enter any restaurant in the United States. Liberia jollof rice.
Okay.
We have the best jollof rice.
Okay.
I will always say we got it. What happened on the internet? With speed coming to Liberia, But like, we'll have the best jollof rice.
Okay. When do we hope to see you going to your country? Are you planning a visit to Sano country?
Yes, I will be doing that somewhere around December.
Okay.
Yeah,
So meaning you in Liberia up to December?
I will be back.
Are you planning on moving back home?
I'm working on that.
That's good. Are there any other things maybe you'd love to say I didn't ask you? Maybe we can just talk about it.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to DJ Weezy.
Shout out to my
you know,
mom. But it was just having you on my podcast, Celebrity Corner, live on the Liberia National Television, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And interesting, this is my first time meeting Mary. You are a wonderful person. Thanks for
Thank you.
coming. And the next time we talk to you is going to be the day you see me on your television screen. My name is Don Weezy. Thanks to Editor Smith. He's behind this camera.
one love, man, one love. And I want to say a shout out to my boy and Ruda SC. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
You won't cover all now.
I got to cover up for you. I can't leave you out though.
Where influence meets inspiration, where talent tells a story. Welcome to Celebrity Corner, the shows that brings you face to face with entertainers, fashion designers, and business executives shaping the culture.
Celebrity Corner. Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner.
Celebrity Corner is on.
Yeah, boy, this name is hella tall. Celebrity Corner.
Real stories, real success, real impact. Join us every Friday, 7:30 p.m. only on LM TV with your host, DJ Weezy the Boss. See you.